So. You come that side, dude, for us, just a little bit, or just in there. Two things for squat cleans, which I love doing. Your hips probably aren't as tight as mine, but first thing, opening the hips when we're dropping into the squat clean is always gonna help when your feet drop and move for the catch. So we'll do 40 seconds on this, just trying to let the hips sink forward. Do that on the right, do that on the left. I'm actually doing it with you anyway. And then after that, for a front rack, same sort of thing, so it's a little bit of active mobility. You know that position when you struggle to get your elbows up? We're gonna get this inside the hand and we're trying to flick it over and then go as far as you can without not pain, which is a little tiny bit of discomfort, and release this lat and release the tricep so you can get nice and high in that front squat position. So we'll probably take 3 minutes, 45, 45, hip, hip, 45, 45, front rack, okay? Right, favorite squat clean warm up. What we're gonna do, we're gonna start with a clean deadlift. So from here, only difference is when we deadlift, we're there, we're gonna sit down a little bit. We're gonna think about being in our heels a little bit more and nice and slow, just coming up to the bar to this position. So it's a little bit more squatty than a regular deadlift. You do 5 reps there, yeah? After that, we're gonna go to a hang muscle clean. So you're not being too dynamic, you're gonna keep your legs nice and straight. We're pulling up, getting the front rack through. Pulling up, getting the front rack through, yeah? After that, you're then gonna go into 5 front squats, yeah? And then you're gonna put it together for the last 5 reps, so it's 20 reps in total. We're gonna, from there, we're gonna dip down to mid-knee. I'm just laughing at this microphone, stopping us from going down, okay? Then we're gonna put it together, we're gonna sweep up, drop down to that catch position. Drop down, yeah? And I wanna actively hear your feet jump. 5, 5, 5, 5. Gotta move them at some point. Eyes up, forward, and then sweeping up, pushing through the heels. So it's a bit more of a quad drive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, perfect. Last one. Good, so hang muscle clean. So nice and tall, no leg movement. We're just gonna go strict and get our upper body to do the movement. Lovely. Speed. Try and keep that hook grip on at the bottom of the bar. So get the thumbs around the bar at the bottom, do it. Yeah, good habits. Perfect, 5 front squats. Yeah, so that's where we change the stance. Chest nice and upright, try not to butt wink. Be a little bit slower on the way down. That's perfect, that's much better. Okay, so back to the pockets with the bar. Now fully hook grip that bar, so fingers over thumbs, yeah? Now nice and slow with a sweep. Once you hit your pockets, you're gonna jump and go. So go, lovely. Don't let that chest fall forward, try and stay nice and upright. Keep eyes forward, eyes up, and go. Good. Next one. Go. Nice feet. Go. Yeah, last one. Perfect. Good, relax. Right. Good stuff. So this is only the second time we've ever done squat cleans, yeah? So the reason I got you to hang, most of the time when people go wrong with the squat clean, it's when they leave the floor, because what they do is they try to psych themselves up and then the bar path goes to shit, okay? Yep. It's terrible. So what I want you to do is we're gonna do a squat clean, a full squat clean, but we're gonna do a slow tempo. So it's a bit like a tempo deadlift. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna position you so when you transfer from the full rep to the hang, you'll still stay perfectly, like from the side, my bar path's gonna look mid, okay? So from here, I want you to count in your head. I want you to big abdominal brace, okay? Instead of being deadlift position, still keep the eyes forward. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We're gonna sweep up and then go, yeah? So we're really thinking about being in that nice strong position. 1, 2, 3, accelerate past the knees, forward catch, yeah? And what I'm doing is, when I get into that catch, I'm like feeling the weight for a split second before I stand. Your legs are super fucking strong. They're always gonna stand it up. So don't be scared to be patient, catching the bar before you stand, yeah? 4 reps. Feet tiny bit narrower, toes pointing forward, because they're gonna finish at a squat stance, remember. Eyes up, nice and slow. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes. Nice and slow, feet back together. So every time we need to reset, toes nice and straight, because you need to finish that space. And when you drop, that's your front squat stance, yeah? So bum down, chest up, push through the heels, go. Lovely. So I'm gonna count you. 1, 2, 3, go. Lovely. And stand up tall, okay? Try and finish that extension so the bar's almost at your pockets before you clean, yeah? Don't like try and get it once it's like at thighs, yeah? So last one, make it pretty. 1, 2, 3, good, 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 good. Nice. Yeah, so the only thing, and one of the common things, she does it all the time, she's an amazing weightlifter, but she does it all the time, is when we're getting heavy, because she wants to get the clean so badly, what she'll try and do is, she'll try and early clean it when it's in contact here, whereas you've got all this acceleration space, almost hits your dick to be honest, but from here, you want to be getting that triple extension. So don't try and like look and like jump forward into it. You want to fully, yeah, right. Get some weight on the bar. So EMOMs are my absolute favorite, especially for building confidence and just getting rep after rep after rep. So we're not going to do hang squat cleans. Every time we're going to be thinking about a full squat clean. So find any position, yeah, nice and strong, okay. Dipping down, feeling it in the quads just as much as your hamstrings. Catching the bar, reset, yeah. Feet come back in. We're going to start with 2 perfect reps every minute on the minute. Yeah. You'll be fine with that weight. So 10 seconds, got loads of time. 2 perfect reps every minute on the minute. Once it gets heavy, we can drop the bar from the top. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, loads of time. So feet a little bit narrower, eyes up, feel it in your feet, quad drive, slow tempo, go. Lovely. Okay, back reset to the floor. So all the way down, feet come back together. Nice, good, yeah. Okay, as much as it's awkward, try and look just above Joe for your eyes, yeah? Because if you're looking down, I feel like you're gonna go down with the bar. If you're up, nice and upright, I'm always looking at about where that line is on the garage door, yeah? Cool. Jacob has a 195 back squat. So it's not the weight, just the techers. And I can tell you now, there is one skinny man right now that cannot back squat 195. And he's here. Nice and patient on the tempo, yeah? Remember that bottom position? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice. Okay, start again. Perfect. Good. Solid. Slide them on. You're not going to miss by that much, so we don't need the clips on. What was your PB last week? 60? I
think so.
60. We stopped at 60. See what we can get. Let's go. Nice. A little bit more aggressive on this one, okay, from the floor. So still slow tempo, but accelerate past the knees. Bang. That one there. Good. Right, you ready? 15 seconds. Right. Yeah, we'll stick with 2 reps on this. Yeah, and then we'll start dropping down to singles. Got 5 more minutes on this. So nice and controlled, toes straight for the bottom position. Okay, drop down. So toes straight when you start for your deadlift stance, and then they're gonna jump and go wider. Yeah, be patient in the catch. Catch it before you stand. Pause, stand. Much better. So even if you catch a dodgy squat clean and it's not quite perfect, if you can be patient in the bottom position so your feet go flat, see how you were on your heels and your toes were lifting? If you can organize that by sitting into the bottom position and be confident there and then just brace and stand up, you'll always fix it. Because that was one of them ones where, you know, you fall back. You need to do one of those though. It'll always look cool, always look cool. And it means once you've done one, you're not scared to do it again. Right, you ready? One more double. Go. Lovely, best bar path I've seen. Nice, good, relax. Okay, singles, 2.5s, just slide them on. So just 1 rep every time. Have a little bit of fun now, see what you get. So hit this, hit 70, see where we're at. It's mad, isn't it, when you're watching from where you are and you can see the difference of someone just from little tweaks straight away. Patty was failing and failing and failing for weeks and weeks and weeks. What was that weight you were stuck on when we were squat cleaning and I just told you to sit into it? Yeah, just sitting in the front squat. Yeah, yeah. You can, man. You've got your running shoes on now though. Right, you ready? Single. Let me get out of the way. Strong hook grip, be patient. Yeah, good, relax. Okay. Switch that, we'll stick the 5 on. We're gonna drop the bar at the top, okay? Just save your energy by you don't need to actually like control it on the way down. Here we go, big lifts. Okay, don't change anything, be patient, don't yank the bar. Nice and slow from the legs. Nice, good. No, it's all right. So what I would say, the only one thing is when we're catching and we're like getting our arms through, we really try and get our elbows through here because there's, from the side, if you look here, there's like a 2-inch air gap until you pause and then you rest it on you. Just get it straight on you to that position there. Like it should almost bounce. Yeah, it should almost like, it's not crashing down on you, but it should be so smooth that we're catching it on the front rack rather than it be floating in the air because your wrist's probably gonna feel it as well. Okay, 2.5, get them on. 80 kilo squat clean. There's a thumbnail, there's a bit of clickbait. Go from empty bar to an 80 kilo squat clean, no pressure, in 6 minutes. That's 75 by the way. But you're gonna get this. I know you are. Fuck me, imagine if you had proper shoes on. No, they are, but on squat cleans. The lift. The lift, right, let's go. Nice. Good. Elbows still did a little bit, but I mean, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah? You see how you sorted yourself out? Did you feel yourself move up with your elbows? You like thought about it and then you lifted them. So we just need to get in the good habits of, you're still doing it, but wow, yeah. Okay. Right, how are we then, big dog? Last one. I think I'll get endorphins off watching people, you know. Like, as much as, like, not as much as when I'm training, like, but like, I still do. I feel better already. 3 sessions yesterday, because I missed Tuesday. Had to bike an hour and 10, run an hour, and then upper body. Upper body was last. Our bench press was probably like, looked like I was doing 5 second up, 5 second down, it's just because I was tired. Last one. Okay, you've got this. More than strong enough. It's just technique. Don't change anything. Okay, eyes up, tempo from the bottom, big quad drive, let's go. Yes, look at that. Nice, mate. Good stuff. Solid. Fuck me. There you go. That's how to squat clean. Section 1, squat cleaning. One of the things that I always love to do. Hip openers with the banded posterior hip distraction, I believe it's called, and then a little front rack fixer. So we're trying to think about the squat clean, what we need. For me, it's tight hips, okay, but I feel like 99% of people are pretty similar to that. So we get the hips open, then we think about the tricep and the lats, which help the front rack. That's always the first thing I like to do. Second part, barbell drills. Nobody is better than the PVC pipe. Nobody in the world is better than the barbell. You see the best Olympic lifters in the world, always break it down with an empty barbell first. So thinking about 5 clean deadlifts, clean pulls. We're thinking about 5 high muscle cleans, just so they understand, and the individual, the athlete is thinking about getting in that front rack position, because quite a lot of people will just like do this, like a strict press, whereas we need to actually get them in the good position of being in the front rack. Then we're going into front squats, just because why not, warming up the legs. It's good to be in that position. Someone might not have actually front squatted before, never mind squat cleaning. And then we're trying to piece the puzzle all together. So giving them a little hang squat clean just gets them into that triple extension position where they're thinking about shrugging, getting on the tiptoes before dropping under. So those are the 2 things that I love to do. After that, once someone is confident at the hang squat clean, what I like to do is start thinking about moving in and breaking it from the floor. Most common mistake, well, one of the most common mistakes that I see is when people start getting it from the floor rather than a hang position, they start like yanking the bar off the floor. And what happens there is when they're psyching themselves up, because I understand the thought process, they're trying to hype themselves up, banging tunes pre-workout, and straight away, instead of this nice strong hang position, they start rounding the back and pulling the bar up like this. I'm exaggerating it there for you, but it will happen. So giving someone a tempo squat clean where almost they are being patient, sweeping the thighs, pushing the hips back, and then accelerating once they hit the hang squat clean position, always works a hell of a lot better. So that's something to look at with your clients or when you're training yourself. Try and do tempo reps. I would say that even when I'm like, my snatch PB was borderline a tempo snatch, because I am much better in the hang position, okay, just like everyone else. So try that out. And the next thing, my favorite thing in the world, EMOM lifting. 1, because it keeps the intensity. You don't get lazy with rest times. You kind of keep warm and the blood flowing. And I feel like because it's a little bit quicker than normal, especially when you have people who are new to lifting, they get a little bit of confidence because they're doing reps on reps on reps. Obviously practice makes perfect, and they kind of don't really understand what they're lifting and just do it and just attack it. But drilling the movements is perfect. So we actually ended up doing a 12-minute EMOM, not a 10-minute EMOM, but it was like 6 minutes of doubles and then 6 minutes of singles. That is it. I'm going to stop chatting shit. Subscribe to the channel. Hope you like the video. Tell us if you want to see more of this, and over and out.